Love you to have you join us for story time and miracle stories. Actually, they're all miracle stories. I wonder if you'd like to subscribe and hit the little bell. We've got a whole lot of stuff on our channel, and we'd love you to be subscribed with us. I want to tell a story of something that really excited me in South Africa. I was preaching in a big church in South Africa, and it was the morning prior to the meeting, and God woke me very early, and he spoke to me. And I heard the voice of the Lord say to me, "Tim, I want you to ask me something." And I said, "God, what do I ask you?" And he said, "Ask me to shock you." And I thought, that's strange. I said, "Lord, today, would you shock me?" And I went and preached in the church that morning. We had a good meeting. I remember it was a great meeting. A lot of things happened. But at lunchtime, I said to the pastor, "We've had a great meeting, but I'm not shocked." And he said to me, "Well, there's still tonight's meeting." So I went home in the afternoon, I started to pray, and I said, "Lord, I'm not shocked. I was believing for something pretty significant, but I'm still not shocked." Well, that night I preached on faith and started to pray for the sick, and miracles started breaking out. And suddenly, a lady at the back was with a girl about 12 years of age. And they started to cry and sob uncontrollably at the back. And with that, I called them. I said, "Come up here to the front." And they came up to the front, and as they stood at the front, I said, "What happened?" When the lady was able to speak, she said, "My daughter is 12 years of age. She was born with one leg withered to half the size of the other. One of her legs, the thigh muscle, was normal. The other was just bone with flesh. She couldn't run. She was restricted because she had this withered leg." And she said, "We're in the back of the building. You're praying for the sick. The power of God filled the room." She said, "Suddenly my daughter began to shake uncontrollably." She said her whole body was shaking, and I looked down at her leg, and her leg was shaking. She said, "I lifted up her skirt, and I watched her leg grow to the same size as the other leg." And as she began to share, both of them were weeping. And here's this kid who is now normal, is going to be able to run again, going to be able to play sport again. And she actually had a creative miracle where the leg was restored and grew in front of her mother's eyes. Well, what is impossible with man is possible with God. What is totally impossible becomes something that we should expect. I got very excited, and I said, "Oh God, now I'm shocked." And I felt the Lord almost rebuke me and say to me, "Tim, I don't want you to be shocked. I want you to believe that this is normal Christianity." Normal. So today I'd say to you, my friend, if you can dare to believe Christ, if you can believe Jesus, nothing shall be impossible unto you. God bless you, and thank you so much for tuning in today.